Once is actually being transmitted quite close to the birthday of baby Jesus.
Unless you're watching a repeat.
Yes, James, unless you're watching a repeat.
Well, it's quite confusing.
Anyway...
That is quite a view, and this is quite a car. I have always loved 928s because they were just so futuristic. I mean, this car is 23 years old, and it looks like it was designed yesterday. What have you done, Hammond?
There it is. Ford Mustang, the Mach 1.
It's a bit
Brilliant.
unnecessary.
No, it's not. That's the whole point of it. That is the Ram Air, and that's an Edelbrock carb underneath it. The plenum there, it works.
I mean, if I were 9, it would be tremendous, but I'm not. I mean, it's all just preposterous. Should we just turn our attention now to the elephant that isn't in the room?
Yeah.
Captain Lost. No way! That is not him.
Hi. The Lotus Esprit,
Isn't it?
twin-turbo V8.
James, Lotus does not have a good reputation for quality. Some say that this stands for lots of trouble, usually serious.
Wowzers. I do like that in a slightly Richard Hammondy sort of way. Is that a Mach 1?
It certainly is. Yeah.
There was another problem with the Mustang. It was extremely thirsty.
Not metal.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Hammond really loves that Mustang. What is he doing?
Come on.
Look at his face.
With the muscle car fed, it looked like we were going to complete our simple 130-mile challenge. But then...
What's... Ooh.
That is smoking. He's Hammond, you're smoking badly.
Oh, I'm stopping. I've lost steering. Oh.
1.5 miles.
One and a half miles.
Butch Cassidy's house. Just talk me through it.
Power steering, thrown all its oil out, fluid. That's what was making the smoke. It was
I'm not
burning off on the
interested.
manifold.
There it is! Oh my God, I'm going to stay here, where Butch lived. And then neither of them are as good as Butch Cassidy. Oh, look who's here.
No.
No.
No. That's not...
Now he's stuck.
Norman Wisdom, ladies and gentlemen, has arrived.
No, that's not...
Oh, he's run over him, everybody. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Tierra del Fuego.
How far is it?
1,600 miles. In a Lotus.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So
With this bit in the film, because Paul Newman rides around on the bicycle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then Catherine Ross does a little playful ha 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 giggle and throws some straw in his face.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing.
Soon the road I'd chosen got a bit worse.
Oh.
Which wasn't ideal in cars like these. Just goes to show, doesn't it, really, about how brilliant cars are, because...
Oh, bloody hell, cocking Laura.
How can you not like this road?
Go away.
It's brilliant. May and I decided to cheer him up.
But don't pull any more backing off yet.
How's your Peugeot, Hammond?
Shut up.
I'm absolutely confident I'm now having a better time. And of course, if you have a mid-engine car, it looks cool.
He'll now be sitting up to here in his own excrement.
Nerdy chat about what makes a V8 so special.
Is they burble, but mine snarl.
Our colleague then turned up, having bodged the bodge of his bodge. Fixed?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Come on.
Coffee good?
Yeah, it was lovely.
It's delicious.
Proud American ass is stuck on a rock.
It's lardy arse.
Yes. It's a bit heavy for this sort of work.
Well, you're right. It is. Oh,
What?
What the hell is that?
it is that 2CV again.
It's the producers. That's their idea of a comedy backup car.
I hate the 2CV.
I don't want to get in there.
Well, it's funny you should say that, Hammond.
Shut up.
They call me an orangutan. I simply don't know what they're talking about.
Cocking Nora.
What's the matter, you idiots?
It's not finished.
Why don't we just get the film crew to help us? Coming out for that. A short while later, the three of us had got the bridge finished.
Gentlemen, I'm about to go over the edge. Is there anything you want to say to me?
Can I have your Ferrari?
James, do you want to wait for him or?
Well, do you know, under the circumstances, I think it would be fair to... No, I don't. See you, mate.
Yeah. I'm intrigued by the fire station to our left. Imagine being a fireman here. Quick, get to the fire. Oh, don't worry, the rain's put it out.
Maybe it's literally a fire station. They come and start a fire for you. Hammond, you utter...
Hammond! It's ice here! I might be doing it slightly on purpose.
Oh, it's just a crazy car. It goes mental. Yeah, it's just really silly. Sliding about on the snow. Oh, look at me, full of character.
Hammond, I need a brief exchange of words with you, and there are only two of them. There are only 7 letters. 3 of them are F's.
If you say, Jeremy, your car is not boring, I will give you a tow.
Jeremy, your car isn't boring. Please, would you give me a tow? Thank you very much, Jeremy Clarkson, and your interesting Porsche.
Hammond! This road you chose has killed my Porsche. I'm going to beat you to death with a bat.
Stop questioning my leadership. I will deal with the responsibility. By leaving. Right then, follow me.
Hang on, you're not saying it's a bloody campsite? So you brought me on a crap road, worse than the one we're on, and we've got a car down, you've ruined the Lotus, and at the end of this you want me to stay in a tent? You might find one of your tent poles is missing, but don't worry, I know where it is. I'll have shoved it up your ass.
Signal's a bit dodgy this end at the moment, James.
A whole day driving on a terrible road, wrecking my car, possibly losing the Porsche, breaking my spine. Then Hammond says, I have to put the tent up while he goes off to get the food. And I don't know how his tent goes together, and he knows absolutely the square root of jack about food and cooking.
Right, where is the hotel where we're staying?
Well, I just said, welcome to our little camp.
What?
Why have you done this?
Well, it's all right. You have to, you get to look at an Esprit and a Mustang. We have to look at this all day, and it's dull.
We brightened it up.
Why don't you put the campfire out and use your face?
Oh, that's not going well. Oh, stay still. Stay still. You're right.
I guess we're walking then.
What the hell was Clarkson thinking of? Even suggesting. What was I thinking of? Listening to him. The countryside is for driving through and looking at. Ah! Dog! No! Ah! How sorry, viewers.
Apparently there's a freestyle trampoline competition going on. £100 first prize.
Oh, well, I think we're signed up. We're also signed up for the piggyback race.
to remind you of this extraordinary trip that we have been on.
What? Well, seriously, that's...
Because we know you love horses.
Price on it.
Thanks, lads.
Hammond did his thing with the back of his Mustang. All these people, lorry drivers, wondering why there's a delayed departure. James, slowly, left hand down, left hand down. He's crashed into the boat.
Yeah.
I claim this land for Norfolk and name it Lotus Beach. Cock. Chaps, the Lotus is beached on Lotus Beach. It's a lorry ferry. Is that? I suppose it's possible.
It didn't have the most sophisticated system for loading the car.
What if I can't get off? Oh my God!
That's so shonky. Stupid car on the back of the lorry.
Deep, deep, deep river. Right, I'm across the road. He went back to get James. There was no room for his trailer.
I'm taking Broke back in the car with me.
A team of locals had already begun the groundwork for our stadium. They were using shipping containers which would form the framework, and we had even lined up some football cars for the Argentinians to use. We received word that up ahead there was some kind of protest about our visit, and the producers decided it'd be best if we went to a nearby hotel. Well, this lot are taking a lot of interest in the camera vehicles.
I spoke to the manager. He's a little bit... not a lot that he can do.
The police made us realise this was no idle threat. Are you saying we got to get the hell out of Tierra del Fuego?
Absolutely.
The veterans said a mob was on its way and that there would be violence. With 4 tons of equipment loaded into the cars, the 31-strong film crew headed out of town.
By all means, nobody stops.
As they drove into town, a large mob was waiting. The first couple of hits were from eggs. But then, the rock started.
Staff loggers.
Give me the thing that lifts up. What's this here?
But after many hours of struggle, our team made it across. And into the welcoming arms of Chile.